This is half kneeling manual resistance external rotations. So Peter's set up here in the half kneeling position. If we're working on his right arm, his right knee will be down, left leg up in front, toes dug in on the back leg there for a little bit of support. All right, I want to make sure that right glute has a little bit of contraction there, anterior core braced, so that pelvis and low back is in a good position. So we want to be aware of our posture as we're performing this exercise up at the shoulder. So what I'm going to do is take Peter's elbow up and forward a little bit into the scapular plane. So instead of having his arm perfectly in line with his shoulders, we're going about 30 degrees forward there into his scapular plane. Now from here, I'm going to take him back into external rotation. All right, so pretty close to his end range external rotation, but again, just very gentle there. So from here, we're going to do manual resistance. So Peter's going to press back into my hand with his wrist rotation. And then I'm going to give him resistance going that way. He's going to give me some moderate resistance. I'm only taking him a little bit internal rotation, all right? And then I'm going to bring him back, all right? So I don't want to press him all the way down. So he initiates here by pressing back into my hands. Once I feel that, I'm going to press, give him a moderate amount of resistance, just to there. So I don't want to bring him, just for example, I don't want to bring him all the way down there. There's no benefit to doing that. It's going to be potentially hurt him. So bring him back into external rotation. He initiates. I feel that. Then I press through moderate right to there, and then start over again. So keys on this, remember, think about getting him in the scapular plane, starting an external rotation, and then he's going to initiate that movement. And it's a rotational movement. He's not pulling his entire arm back into me. He's just pressing with that wrist. And once I feel that, then I start applying resistance, all right? What I don't want to do is start pressing before he gives me any kind of pressure on that. All right? I want to make sure that he can activate his rotator cuff on this exercise, all right? So you should be feeling this in the back side of the shoulder and that rotator cuff. If you are feeling this down here, kind of in that lat area, probably need to use a little bit rather less pressure and resistance. Work on just using a subtle rotational movement, all right? Not pulling back with your elbow extending at your shoulder.